Man suffers. Not only personally, but there is immense suffering of man. It is a thing that is pervading the universe. Man has suffered physically, psychologically, spiritually, in every way for centuries upon centuries. The mother cries because her son is killed. The mother cries, or the wife cries because her husband is being mutilated in a war. Or there's tremendous suffering in the world. I don't think people are aware or even feel this immense sorrow that is in the world. They are so concerned with their own personal sorrow, they overlook the sorrow that a poor man in a little village in India or in China or in the Eastern world can never possibly have a full meal, clean clothes, comfortable bed. And there is the sorrow of thousands of people being killed in war, or in the totalitarian world, millions being executed for ideologies, tyranny, the terror of all that. So there is all this sorrow in the world. And there is also the personal sorrow. And without really understanding it very, very, very deeply and resolving it, passion won't come out of sorrow. And without passion, how can you see beauty? You can intellectually appreciate a painting or a poem or a statue, but you need this great sense of inward bursting of passion, exploding of passion, and that creates in itself the sensitivity that can see beauty. So it is, I think, rather important to understand sorrow. I think it is related: beauty, passion, sorrow.
I'm interested in the order of those words: beauty, passion, sorrow. If one is in relation to the transformation we've been speaking about, to come to beauty, I take it's a passage from sorrow to passion to beauty.
That's right.
Yes, yes. Please do go on. I understand.
You see, in the Christian world, if I'm not mistaken, sorrow is delegated to a person.
Yes.
And through that person, or we somehow escape from sorrow. Or at least we hope to escape from sorrow. And in the Eastern world, sorrow is rationalized through the statement that of karma. You know, the word karma means to do. And they believe in karma. That's what you have done in the past life. You pay for it in the present or reward it in the present, and so on, so on. So there are these two categories of escapes. And there are 1,000 escapes: whiskey, drug, sex, going off to attend the mass, and so on, so on. Man has never stayed with a thing. He's always either sought comfort in a belief, in an action, in identification with something greater than himself, and so on, but he has never said, look, I must see what this is. I must penetrate it and not delegate it to somebody else. I must go into it. I must face it. I must look at it. I must know what it is. So, when the mind doesn't escape from this sorrow, either personal or the sorrow of man, if you don't escape, if you don't rationalize, if you don't try to go beyond it, if you are not frightened of it, then you remain with it. Because any movement from what is, or any movement away from what is a dissipation of energy. Prevents you actually understanding what is. The what is sorrow. And we have means and ways and cunning development of escapes. Now, if there is no escape whatsoever, then you remain with it. I don't know if you have ever done it. Because in everyone's life, there is an incident that brings you tremendous sorrow, a happening. It might be an incident, a word, an accident, a shattering sense of absolute loneliness, and so on. These things happen. And with that comes this sense of utter sorrow. Now, when the mind can remain with that, not move away from it, out of that comes passion. Not the cultivated passion, not the artificial trying to be passionate, but the movement of passion is born out of this withdrawal from sorrow. It is the total, completely remaining with that.